Who has money and doesn't want to spend it? We're mostly familiar with billionaires spending their money on fascinating things, like buying private resort centers and even buying gold toilets. These people use their wealth to build their homes in an interesting way, and it even gets more and more unbelievable in the world we live in today. But let's take a look at some amazing things only found in the homes of billionaires. Let's get into it. Number 10. Spacious Garages. Billionaires have a lot of interests, and one of them is often automobiles. However, the challenge with having a lot of automobiles is finding storage space. But of course, having money makes it much simpler to find opulent solutions. Yeah, the solution created by most of these people is to have a 2-car garage that is somehow confusing to many but serves the space purpose. Once you enter this garage, there is a hydraulic car lift where you may come down and gain entry to a car lair. The car lair is just like a special area in the garage where we park cars that there isn't enough room for in the major garage. Although this may sound like what only occurs in films or even fictional books, the affluent really experience it far more frequently than you may think. Numerous residences in California have vehicle elevators and car lairs. Also, hundreds of homes worldwide have 10, 25 or even 50 car garages. One of such is the Sultan of Brunei, who is said to have a 100-car garage. Come on! This experience happens in real life. Number 9. Magnificent pets and a shark tank. Regardless of financial standing, political learning, or line of work, there is always one person in the family that likes pets. So whether you're buying a kitten for your child for Christmas or a dog for yourself after a split, we all share a common excitement with the majority of our pets in the picture. The only difference is that some people keep those pets that are a little fancier than the good old ones. For example, keeping a shark inside a shark tank worth $100,000. Yeah, you heard me right. A lot of people enjoy aquariums, but I can't guarantee that everyone will pay $1 million to house a shark. However, some people do. With a living wall created in moisture-thriving plants and a platform that allows you to meditate, the tank serves as both a room and a place for relaxation. Number 8. Water parks. One thing that is common with the billionaires' houses is water parks. Numerous wealthy mansions have outside water parks. So if the shark tank is not your thing, this should be. The water park often has multiple pools and even a waterfall. This may be found in almost all million-dollar homes. The same way you expect a lot of luxury features when you buy an expensive phone is the same way a lot more is expected because some wealthy go all out like this. One of these is a private water park in Dallas, Texas called The Zone. This water park is on par with any other in the country because it gives you value for your money. At the push of a button, water towers in the shape of tikis release hundreds of gallons of water, and water cannons are affixed to the play area's building. Along with animatronics and flashing lights, there is a meandering river that leads to a private cabin called the Pirate's Cabin. Naturally, there are many cabanas with built-in wine refrigerators and beer on tap in the area. So if you're up and not trying to get your feet wet, then you already have it. Number 7. Home library. Another thing the billionaires spend so much on is the home library. As unrealistic as this may sound, it is the truth. Work is a little easier for them because of these personal libraries. Some people even go as far as designing theirs with gold furniture and neatly arranged books. Some even create a mini relaxation center in the library. So after a few minutes of reading, there's a spot for relaxation and snacking. Cool, isn't it? Number 6. Heated driveways and heated floor. Anyone who grew up in the UK would attest to the fact that getting up in the winter is never a pleasurable time. You know that time when you jump out of bed and slam your feet on a chilly floor? Come on, it is never fun. As if that's not even enough, you get to your car park and have to clear the driveway of snow and ice when all you want to do is snuggle into bed. However, the wealthy have no business dealing with this kind of experience. Consider the Brookline home as an example. Yes, it is Victorian and attractive, but the nicest features are the heated floors and heated driveway. For those who are rich enough, heated driveways are a thing that helps because with 1 hour, they can melt 2 inches of snow, which translates to more sleep after the snowfall and easy exiting your driveway in the morning. Number 5. History and dinosaur fossils. It's not news to me that you can purchase luxury with money, but people frequently forget that money can also buy you priceless pieces of history, the same way it can buy you servants and even elections. Yes, let's take for instance, if you really love pop culture, You can bring out a bit more pop culture nerd in you if you really appreciate Jurassic Park. You may just get an Allosaurus skeleton hand exhibit for your foyer that dates back 150 million years. This is something that's far more frequent than you may imagine. Or maybe, if you love the history of French pastries, you can go ahead to buy a property with flooring from Napoleon's household, like Jeff Bezos recently did, even though it is highly contentious. If you have $1.5 million to spend, there are affluent fossil hunters everywhere, making their finds resemble something from an Animal Crossing video game. Number 4. Gaming room and the solar-powered house. Let's talk about the game room. The scent of hot dogs, the city controllers, and going to the arcade as a kid all bring back pleasant memories for most people. All of this could sound continuously like children getting lottery prizes. If you install an arcade in your home, and we're not just referring to full pinball machines, you can afford to enjoy that experience anytime you want. For instance, in the overall scenario, as a genuine arcade, you have a 6,000 square foot room with black walls and neon light accents, air hockey tables, 4D ride simulators, pinball machines, skee ball, basketball, and even claw machines. You might not be able to master all the skills, but there is always a satisfying experience that comes with it. There is also a 2-lane bowling alley and a full golf simulator, all for your fun. Using renewable energy is very important, and many homes in Southern California make saving the world easy and beautiful. Using solar in such areas increases the house value, lowers taxes, gives access to other incentives, and most importantly, such houses are eco-friendly. Number 3. Leather floor. Another thing we should talk about is the leather floor. There is always a room with fine leather floors for times to play it rough. Although there are billionaires with expensive leather floors, while many typical houses are still trying to use carpets from the 1990s, leather floors is just always available. Most of these people also have a custom-made upholstered leather cushion built into the wall above the cave urinal. This way, they can rest their head against it to pee when they're dead drunk. Number 2. Solid gold bathroom. Have you ever imagined what it feels like to live in a house with a bathroom worth millions of dollars? Wait, who doesn't even like gold? Gold appears to be a priority when it comes to the homes and lifestyles of the wealthy. Naturally, billionaires who indulge in gold flake ice cream, and even cities painted in gold, don't really have gold pools on their arms or gold cars in their garages, but they do in their houses. According to statistics, there are quite a number of restrooms made with gold toilet areas and seats in New York. Gold has been applied to just everything: the tiles, bathroom, and toilet seat. The interesting part is that even the toilet roof ceiling is constructed of precious metal, gold. Number 1. Spa movie theater. Another interesting thing only found in the homes of billionaires is the movie theater hall and spa, and one of such residents is situated in Chula Vista, with a round cost of $3.6 million. This residence has several noteworthy features, like the spa area and the movie theater. The residence has fully utilized its million-dollar amenities, which are on full show in the private home theater. When it's time for the real film, a wall with a screen rises from the ceiling and covers the window where the luxurious theater seats gaze out over a glass wall with a big, lovely waterfall feature. The best movie experience is not limited to cinemas, right? Talking about the spa area, there's a large steam room over there, as well as space for massages that can be personal and gives a comforting experience. Which of the most amazing items discovered in the homes of the super wealthy would you most like to own? Thanks for watching.